Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Wolf Among Us. This is the last part. Last time we found the crooked bad no man. What is it, crooked man? I still wholeheartedly believe he is Humpty Dumpty. You can say whatever you want, weird back alley deals, whatever. I still believe he's Humpty Dumpty. With that being said, let's me stop suspecting anything and let's go into the evil they think we are.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
That was never said. That never happened.
Not if I can avoid it.
Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot about you. You still haven't given me my $58 yet. That's probably because she's dead, right? But I'll take it back from the no man. I'll take it back. It's $58 and I'm broke.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Who's dressed as you, which is creepy as hell.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
I care about all of you.
That's why you can't tell me anything.
You have
It's
a
the
bomb
ribbon,
strapped to your
isn't it?
neck.
We're destroying the tree.
Hold on, I'll hire her. I'll hire her. I hired her.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Keep talking, I'll make bacon out of you to butcher.
Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Yeah, he did kind of, you know, wanna no her. And by no her, I mean you could literally put anything inside of no, and that is also
Time's
exactly
no
what he
joke.
wanted to do.
Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait.
But what if I had a
When you
thermometer
get the
on?
crooked man, make sure you bring
that's
him
Mercury,
back
you idiot.
alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't
No
you
promises.
Have a seat, Sheriff. We have a great deal to discuss.
This is where I misgendered him as British. I know he's not British. I didn't mean to say he was British. All right, I'm just saying he looks like the average wealthy British man. He went on tour. He fought in the Great War, the war that only happened once and will never happen again. There will be no third one. There will be no third one. I don't care what I have to do to make sure there's no third one. He looks like the stereotypical, I went out to war, now I'm an explorer. And now I explore the southern part of Africa, which really shouldn't have said uninhabited, because we have all of these powerful, exotic animals, and now they live in our walls. Type of person. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you... Safari? No, what is it? I don't know. Episode 5.
You've come a long way.
Right, wolf.
You must be tired.
Crooked man's lair. Right. I'm packing a smoke. I don't care what y'all say.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
That's also why I didn't at all
Please, Sheriff.
be hostile.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster.
I'll have something to
sirloin.
eat, buddy. I'll do you kindness.
Got
I'll
a
do you the
scotch?
kindness. I'll
Only
take the
Tennessee
scotch.
whiskey, unfortunately.
Aww. I'll take it. I'll take the whiskey.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
You just poured the
So
gun
don't
on me.
waste the silver.
Listen,
Sit down, Jersey.
Mr. Devil, don't make me kill you. Lost the,
Well, Sheriff,
you lost the bridge to shame
for
the
the
day.
sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
I'm here to take
It
you
would
in.
help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know
killed
why
those
I'm
women.
here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I
That's-
assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
You were the one who set up the hit
Some
order.
allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Jersey
Your
told me.
servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like
It's
that.
fine.
All I said
fine.
was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right?
That's it.
If only that were true. Those women.
Why did he
I
look
don't
so
relish
genuine?
telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with.
Who the f did it then?
Unfortunate bit of
Who the
business.
f did it then?
You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job.
No, you
I
don't.
hope you know that.
No, you
But I
don't.
simply can't divulge that information.
You're gonna fucking tell me, buddy.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, you don't.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
You're gonna tell me. I'm gonna take him to the wizard jail.
This is some kind of
That's what the well is,
negotiation.
right? That's a wizard jail. Wizard well. Wizard rail.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You're pissing
I'm
me off,
already
dude.
pissed off.
You shot
you
me.
don't want to make it
Where was
worse.
your brother? I don't know.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough. I was
I
hoping
could've
it wouldn't come to this,
killed you.
but
I let
in the
you
interest
live.
of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
George! Well, that makes sense that we're under his turf.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just
Sit
Down.
down.
Ooh,
Now.
I don't like how he's ambiguously. I don't know why I'm keep leaning towards British man.
Yeah,
Because from what I
I
said last
killed
time.
him, so what?
Why'd you?
Just get your nose where it
Why the
fucking
f did you
belongs.
do it?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yes.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Protected
Your
from what?
protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours.
I don't
But
know
you
what I was
could
gonna say, I'm
murder
just
someone
gonna
in
leave it there.
cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill him.
blame me for it.
Oh,
You will be
there's
silent
distrust
while
already.
we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
There's already straight. I can get under there and I can.
So
sneak
what
it.
do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie.
Mhm.
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
I'll
You're
take
not
both
taking
of
me,
you.
you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit?
No, he said I
you
can
said
have you.
you'd cover
It's
for
just
us.
him.
For minor infractions, not murder.
just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
Oh,
What's wrong with
if
you
I take
people?
them all with
You're
me,
really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the
Was
shit do you
Rachel
think you
part of it
fuckers
the
are?
third
Get the
time?
fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's
oh,
not
she's
taking
not at the
me
bottom of there
anywhere.
anymore. Was Rachel behind it the whole time?
I'll
She
roll
helped
over
us.
on a lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I told you
already
I'm
told
taking you in, buddy.
I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
Oh, is
This
he
could have
gonna?
gone so well.
Is he gonna start exploding mines? I have a feeling he's gonna
Speak
start
the
exploding
truth,
mines.
I've never been a very good mediator.
Nope.
Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, they got Bloody Mary out of here. Hey, sweetie. So you want to get some coffee sometime? I know you'll never be late because you'll just pop in the
Did
coffee
I miss
shop.
anything good?
Yeah, I'm asking you to coffee shop now, please. Now,
Well, look
please.
at
we
you,
can
all
leave. Now,
fixed
please.
up.
That's not fucking fair in the fucking slightest. That's 7-on-1. One of you is the devil. The fucking devil. How the fuck am I gonna take on the devil?
Take this!
But I could have killed you. And this is how you repay me? I could have.
We're pretty much done here.
No. You have the gun.
I'd like to say it was nice
Nope.
knowing you.
Nope,
but I'd
no
be
thanks,
glad
bud.
to see your
No thanks, bud.
insides turned out.
What happened? You had the gun. No, wait, he didn't have the gun. That's just a fucking knife. What the f- I didn't mean to stab him. Also, when am I gonna get that alone time that was hinted at from the Rachel? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Not the big boss though. Not the him.
This way.
Dude, I beat you instantly in a fucking fight already in your own home. You're not gonna fucking beat me. Also, Jersey, you're dead now. Jersey should have stayed down in Georgia. You can live. I only want the big man.
Come on, Georgie.
Do you think I hope I'm gonna get both of them. I can't remember. Was I the one that stabbed him? Or was he shot? I think he was shot. He was shot. Rachel, honey, look. You don't need to cooperate. I just need you to give me him. I need him exclusively. I'm not taking him. What kind of shit car is that where only the bumper comes off? Genuine, what kind of shitty car is that where only the bumper comes out? Are these normies? I think we're in a no-no situation where we're just gonna be seen by normies. Hopefully I'm not gonna be seen by freaking normies. This is gonna be real freaking bad if I'm seen by normies. Because then we're gonna just use No, Crane was the one who used the whole black magic. I was gonna say, then we're gonna have to use black magic to make people forget about us again. But no, it was only Crane. The bad man. What kind of person like possessions to be fucking Crane in the first place? It's just a fucking creep. I have so many pent up feelings about this game that I only have now to express. Like, what? How the fuck do you just get in the mind of that person to like fucking create the character? These fucking creators are fucking insane, which is why Telltale is awesome. But then, one, you know your fucking idol affection will be absolutely terrified and horrified to figure out everything that you're fucking doing. But then you decide to do it wholeheartedly when you can just manipulate them and do the thing that they want the entire time, always. He fucking knew it was wrong and bad the whole time. But he could have genuinely won the affection. I should have pumped my hand through the window.
Take him off!
I can't.
Could have fucking won the hearts and affection of the one you like wholeheartedly, just from doing the right thing the whole time, the first time. But no, it's a freaking crooked man the whole time. Like what?
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
But that ain't. But
He's not moving.
Keep going!
am I just gonna fucking hold it? I am not. I should, dude. You could have held it. You could have held it. Probably should have held it. I absolutely should have held it.
Come on.
I absolutely should have held it. Right. How does he pay? Every time he does that, how does he pay for the amount of clothes that he just loses? And how is that miraculously the same size? Like, at all. How is that just at all the same size as what we need? I feel like I should have bashed on the fucking roof twice. Instead of doing it once and one in the window. I feel like I should have done it twice. Give myself a little hand in, pull her out from the top. But nope, couldn't even get her in from the side.
Come on. We can't stay here.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen. There's gotta be a reason she's loyal to him.
How did this happen, Georgie? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
They're gonna hide off somewhere, aren't
It's
they?
no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault.
Let's scope the scene first.
It'll all land on me.
I don't think he's gonna walk away anything. I don't think he's gonna walk away anytime soon. I don't think he's gonna walk away anytime soon. Honestly, I'm surprised he's alive with the amount of blood he's lost.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
You're coming with me, buddy. We're gonna make sure you get the world's best treatment, and then I'm gonna put you in the hole.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough?
Why are you protecting him?
He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
What? Why?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
Killing
He made
people?
sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man
Of
murdered?
course
Dude.
it does. Those girls.
So
were
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking. Ah!
Dude.
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice.
Not
What
gonna
the
eat
fuck? I did what I had to.
you. He clipped the mic.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why did you do
it then,
anything?
huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled.
But you already have
But
the
of
seal of
course,
silence
the
on
big
them.
boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him.
A 2-for-1
And I'd
special,
do
but
it
you could have
again.
made him disappear.
Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order.
You're
He
still the
told
one
me
who
to
pulled
kill
the
them.
fucking trigger,
And then
dude.
he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Nobody gave you the
Fine.
bullets. Nobody
Believe
cocked
what
it.
you
Nobody
want.
pushed your finger
I
into
can
it.
tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the
Ravenclaw
sap
is
taking
just
the
fine.
fall for the whole thing.
Our sisters are married.
It must be so easy being
Don't know how
you.
that has anything to do with
Just
it.
come
I heard
in
his
here
sisters
and
are married.
blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to
Dude.
do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You
could have
done
let them go,
anything
dude.
else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You
They've done
don't know
literally
what
anything.
the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
What the fuck would they have done? What the fuck would they have done?
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
She's involved.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
What?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Nope, not at all.
Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
What
All
the fuck are you
that
going on
magic is
about?
connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
How could you do this?
How could any of you
I
do
thought
this?
you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built
What you
this
doing?
place,
It's gonna fucking
it
kill
was
him.
just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
But yet you were using yourselves.
And the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
But I'm not gonna
Kill
kill
her then.
somebody.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way.
We'll find another
doesn't
way,
have to
dude. We don't
die.
have to
Maybe the
fucking kill her.
witches
Talk
can.
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say?
Yes.
It's my life. Like it was either of
Of
yours
course you
to
have a
give up
fucking
in the
say.
first
It's your
place.
fucking life.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm sick of everyone
Don't you
thinking
fucking
that they
dare.
can just do what
Don't.
they want with my life.
Don't you
thought it
dare
would be
fucking kill
different
yourself.
here.
I shouldn't have
But
said
it's
that.
all
Don't you
the
dare
fucking
unrub yourself.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Honey, don't.
Vivian,
Don't,
wait.
honey.
Every day
honey.
I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have
Honey.
to forget what I've done
Honey,
to them.
don't worry about it. We can
What
get
I
the,
took
we can
away
get the
from them.
13th floor, the magic 13th floor, the
I look
ambiguous
at
wizards. We
Narissa
can get them to deal about that.
and I
Honey, calm down.
hate myself.
Vivian,
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Hey, no.
Don't
No,
stop.
no. Honey, oh.
Vivian, no!
Ooh,
Fuck!
I don't know if I can show that.
No! Why'd you have to do that,
Really
Vivian?
that fucking instant?
Vivian! Shit!
Jesus.
Jesus.
You happy now?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Maybe that's what she remembered. I didn't want to make her choice for her, but I was like, maybe we can find a different way out. Nobody has to die. Oh, and cream. It's not cream. It's Lucky Pie. Lucky is...
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Lucky's 5 letters.
Get
Cream is also
up! Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh, his intestines, his insides are the outsides. His intestines are outestines.
I think we both know that.
Oh.
Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Why do you
Both
care?
of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself?
Why the f do you care about
Just
what he
wanted
is?
a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright?
Alright.
Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
I'll take your word. I'll take your
You
word.
wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever.
That's
it is,
not
just
who I
get it
am,
over
buddy.
with.
I'm not gonna
Not
fucking
who
torture you.
I am.
Prove
not.
it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
Do you want me to? I mean, he's gonna.
Just make it quick.
He's going to.
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
I didn't want him to suffer. I didn't want him to suffer. But like, I didn't want to kill him.
You're just gonna leave
I
me
want my
here.
hands clean. I won't be a killer.
Be a killer, George.
I won't be a killer, George.
You selfish bastard.
I am, but I won't be a killer.
Fuck you,
I'll be the boogeyman you need in your final hour.
piece of shit.
I am. I know, but I won't be a killer. I will not be a killer, Georgie. I don't care how many men, women, children you've killed. I was gonna bring you to justice. I wasn't gonna kill you. I don't want to fucking kill. I feel so bad about it, though. He's like literally out there with his intestines, outtestines. Oh God, just seeing that made my side hurt a lot. Why am I so empathetic when it comes to this? Don't feel pain in my normal life, but in this situation I do. What the fuck is wrong with that? Oh, it's not even Lucky, it's Pudding. Pudding is not 5 letters. When he had pie tattooed on his hands, on his left hand specifically. So I went by and I was like, oh, cream. Cream is 5 letters. I know for a fact it did not say cream. And I was like, oh, Lucky. Lucky's the pawn shop. Pudding is not 5 letters. They missed such an opportunity to have it be 5 letters and be the funny haha. They missed such an opportunity. Such an opportunity.
Of course.
Buddy, you can use that brute force werewolf skin. Brute force werewolf powers. Where the f is anything? These are the boxes. These are the...
So this is where they've been
wheel.
sending these.
But why here of all places? You know, I've always hated that in media. Like, why the fuck is it whenever I walk towards a light, it starts lighting? Why can't you just light when I'm beforehand? Why? Why can't you just light?
Bigby Wolf.
Hot lady.
The big bad wolf.
Hot lady? Can we get coffee, please? Coffee, please, coffee. I like coffee. Do you like coffee? I know you like me. That's just a whole ass coffin. Is there fucking Dracula in this game?
You used to be something.
Yes, technically, yeah. Is she a Yandere type character who's like obsessed with who we used to be? These are all of the pictures from before pictures. That's just of me. That's just of me. That's a freshly used wheel. That's just absolutely just the future.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Maybe we should hide anywhere our small shivering bodies can get coffee. Can we get coffee? That's just bleach. They absolutely try to clean up the blood. They absolutely try to clean up the blood. But hey, look, coffee? Hear me out. Coffee? I had some really nice homemade M&Ms, but instead of being like chocolate in the middle or nuts in the middle, it was a little bit of coffee and dark chocolate on the outside. That's just homemade silver bullets.
Silver.
She's rocking a full revolver. Oh, hello. You didn't even give me a QTE for that.
It's about time you showed up.
I love her tattoo though. On her form, I love it.
Take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Track with macchiato 4 creams. It needs to come out
I do
faster.
apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
No.
In the capable hands of my associate.
Oh!
When you finished, dear.
I get to actually have coffee with her?
Get out of my way now.
I'm not a quick shot.
Make this worse.
I'm not a one-shot espresso type of person.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut
this
shit out.
We're gonna get coffee together.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
No, she's dead.
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Don't hit her.
Oh, come on.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God, thank you.
Is that the best you can do?
You know, I kind of wanted you on me, but not in this way. Not in this way. I was gonna say stop hitting yourself, but apparently you have to hit yourself. Oh, we're just going ham? We're just going big. Are we gonna have to be in a whole maze situation? Oh. Over there. Give me a hot second. All right, I'm back. Let's get to it. Oh, wait, wrong button. Oh, right. I'm trying to go on a date with Miss Mary. Come on, Miss Mary. I know you were over there. But where are you really? Also, nothing here. Nothing's here. Oh, it's actually supposed to be moving. I thought it was supposed to click somewhere. Look, it's a Telltale game. They're gonna give me a quick time event or they're not gonna do anything. Come on. I hit D. You weren't supposed to hit me. I hit D. I'm a fucking take her on a date so hard she's not gonna go what coffee starts with. All right, like I was saying, hand me how many M&Ms? How many M&Ms? I am hitting them right. Oh, besides that last one.
Where are you?
How many M&Ms?
Come out and face me.
Fucking rock. You know, still wood. Honestly, still wood. Wood. Absolutely. Still. 100% wood. Nothing stopping me. Like fucking A train. 100%. Ooh, that's gotta hurt right in the open wound. Damn it, stop running away. I'm trying to fucking give you a hug. It's the first fucking date. We're gonna go get fucking coffee. Come on. Come on. I don't know if I'm hitting it fast enough. That's definitely fast enough. That's definitely fast enough. Look. All I'm saying is that maybe you should lay off the sugar on the first date. Sugar's not that great for you. When the f did I turn? Sugar's not that great for you. No, you didn't have your triple venti, whatever it is they sell at Starbucks, 87,000 grams of sugar. Still wood though, 100% A-Train, still wood. Wait, in multiple places? I think I'm in love. You know what? I'm fine with you having too much sugar. I'm in love. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. She can do this. I think I'm in love. Hit the one that's closest. Hit the one that's closest. 100%. Didn't even give me a cue to eat a dodge. I don't like how this coffee date's ending. I don't like how this coffee date's ending. It's nowhere near as good as the homemade M&Ms with dark chocolate, and I only eat dark chocolate and fucking coffee in the middle. It's nowhere near as good. I don't care how good this date ends. It's nowhere near as good as that. Why does this have to end so poorly? Why does this have to end so poorly? Oh, okay, I like where this is going, but I don't like where this is going. I like where this is going, but I don't like where this is going. I like where this is going, but I don't like where this is going. I like where this is going, but I don't like where this is going. Can we just go Super Saiyan? Can we just relax, Wolf? Can we just relax? Oh, okay, she wasn't real. Are you real? No, you're Wolf. Oh, are you real? No, you're Glass. Oh, please be Glass. Glass. Okay, you're just Glass. I'm glad that all the ones that are dying right now are just Glass. Give me a second. Alright, I lowered the game again. 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 Maybe, hopefully it's not gonna be as loud. Are we just like a bad direwolf? Y'all see that they made direwolves since this whole date isn't going as well as I thought it was. They made the direwolves again, technically speaking. They put direwolf DNA in wolf. So now we have dwarf wolves. They're like fake dire wolves, but they're like dire wolves. They're not real dire wolves. They extinct thousands of years ago. But like we have wolves now. They have like dire wolf DNA. They're still wolves, but they're like dire wolves. He did the thing! He did the thing! He did the huff and he puffed it! Oh, so you're the real one. Look, I know I'm a bit weird, but like, at least some coffee. My tree. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. At least some She's gonna go. You should have gone for the eye. She was going for the eye. Look, that'd be a lesson to you people. The worst she can say isn't no. The worst she can do is turn into a piece of glass and shatter trying to kill you. Just like every other one, turns into a piece of glass that won't give me a second coffee. Don't even give me a first coffee. Why am I naked? When did we have the time to throw our clothes to the side? They lied during the chat, like the episode preview.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh, a gun's a good reason.
6 rounds of specially designed.
Okay, he means it. He means it. He purposely moved away. He means
Before
it.
you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And
Yeah.
that's what I want.
That's right.
Plan.
But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished.
And what
You
do I
will bring me back alive.
You bring me back
Look,
alive.
all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
I do want to bring you back
And
alive.
I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution.
Why would you want
Why
that?
would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
He's gonna brainwash all of
them. There's no
them.
reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, sure.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
No,
And
but
I
you had
think
Georgie
know
do it.
that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Then
You're
what
not a killer,
are you?
Then what are you?
I'm a businessman.
Non-killers don't wear gold chains
There's
around
still
their
a
necks.
lot you have to answer for.
But also,
And I will,
non-killers do.
As long as you agree to my terms.
Non-killers.
Because I'm not saying another word.
Non-killers don't wear orange turtlenecks with a blazer over it that's a little oversized, with shaggy hair, gold trims, and untrimmed mustache, and a really, really bad eye with some bad slacks and a fake Rolex. They don't. Real non-murderers don't wear those, buddy. So what you getting at?
Until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers, but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
You're going alive.
You're
I'm
often
not gonna kill you.
reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Okay.
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This
It's
is
about fucking
protecting
Fabletown, buddy.
When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
You're the one who pointed the gun.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
Yes.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
You're the one who pointed the gun.
You have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
You're
Alright,
going
let's
in
go.
alive, buddy.
Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
I'm not gonna try and reach for it. He's probably gonna shoot me.
Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased.
Yeah, I'm
Such
bringing
a
you in alive.
reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
I will
You're under
fucking
arrest.
eat you in the.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I will eat you in the sleep you have tonight, buddy. You're not living. Well, he's living to see tomorrow, but he's not living to see the second day.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you
Oh, what
fucking
is a
kidding
wizard?
me? When is this thing
What- it is a
happening?
wizard well.
Sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Beat the out of the crooked man.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
There you go. Now I just gotta hope I won over enough of their affection to be on my side.
Are you okay?
I've been
It's
shot.
been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
I'm fine.
At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Fine,
I guess
honey.
you've
I'm fine.
been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but
You didn't call me
that,
Big B?
You know. I'm just
Oh, I think she cares
glad
about
you made
us.
it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole
What
down
are we
the
shot
fucking
at?
well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
I think I'm on
this?
enough of their
You
sides.
should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone?
Is there
Can
a
I
secret
have your
magic in this
attention?
room that I don't know about?
Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Yes.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it
It
was
was
Mr.
Mr.
Georgie
George.
Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to
You
interrupt.
gave the order.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna
He's
bring
dead.
that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, There was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
He's dead.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit
Look,
has been...
you the one who pointed the
That
gun,
doesn't
buddy.
change anything. We'll deal with it later, but
They
right
got
now,
Al
you're the
Capone
one
on
I'm
murder
concerned
because
with.
he's
You
the one
called
who
the
pointed the
shots.
gun, buddy.
Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my
Fine.
rights, Miss White.
Go ahead.
Fine.
Speak.
Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend
I think
yourself.
I chose the
but
wrong one.
only
I
then.
think I'm sleeping on the.
If you insist.
I think I'm sleeping.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community,
That is
including
true,
the
yes.
attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Yes.
Twice.
3 times.
Aiding
Twice with a
and
gun.
providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie.
Prostitution's not
Additionally,
cool.
you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now,
I
is there
am not
anything
going. I'm
you would
already
like to
sleeping on the
say?
couch.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And
Let
there's all the
him
other
speak.
crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
Due process.
Wanted
Let him
a
speak.
chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked
due
Man has
process.
committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking
I'm sorry about the wall the
belongs.
whole
Well,
time.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start
I like how
doing
she's
things
putting her foot down
correctly.
now.
No more snap
like it. I like how
judgments,
she's
no
putting
more
her foot down now.
secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Joke's on you. I had a third gun.
You have the floor.
Third gun.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met
Mac 10.
Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A
And what family
promise
was that?
kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was
Was he?
his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder
That's not what
keg.
Georgie said.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Then what was your
Really?
intention?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
It
You
was a
weren't being
trap.
helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away
Yeah,
sometimes.
they try to kill me,
it's
though.
True. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
Yes.
You'd do anything.
You just kill me.
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save
They didn't
someone.
want
Yeah,
to protect
right.
you.
They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. You
They
scare
were all
tactics.
scared to
They're
not
afraid if
protect
they
you.
don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see
Oh
some
no,
of them are
Bluebeard
here
is
among
trying to
you.
be being
They are
swayed.
not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't
think I
given
made
a
the wrong
choice.
decisions.
Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry
This is a
that I
serious
decided
topic right now. I'm
against
gonna
my
keep my
better
mouth.
judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
You are. Nobody wears
If
a
your government
orange
abandoned
turtleneck and
you,
a
left you
pinstripe.
poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really?
Oh, I should have said that was Crane.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters.
I
anyway.
offered her a job. She works for
Nowhere
us
else
now.
to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree
I didn't
back,
burn her
and
tree.
in turn, we used her
And she works
magic
for me
to
now.
help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
I think she's
Really?
what?
The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a
I think he
clothesline
has
by
won
now.
her.
What?
I think he won.
You were
I think
gonna
he won.
burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
She made a mistake.
Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Oh god,
It
she's
wasn't her fault.
She's
You
digging
can lie to
herself a bigger
yourself, but
grave.
you can't
She's digging
lie to
herself a
me.
bigger grave.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had
Yes.
nothing to do with a crooked man.
It's creepy.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear.
I don't think we won them
right
over.
away.
I think we're the
But
ones
I
being
want
put
you
down the
all
well.
to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to
I can
always have your best
guarantee you I'll do
interests at
better.
heart.
I didn't kill
Things
anybody.
Haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you.
Exploiting
Exploiting your hope
everyone.
for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're ending that. We're gonna
We're
make
not
it so
gonna
we're
tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
better. He's done. You guys are free. It's a new day.
Right.
Okay, we
You're
went over the
all
hard
still
ass.
afraid of him, even now.
It rolls with fear.
But
y'all,
you needn't be.
Y'all,
His
you know me.
contamination
I
of
didn't
this
kill any of
town
you.
is over.
didn't
And
kill any of
those
them.
girls will have their justice.
Granny's on our side. We win. We win. Granny's on our side. I think I chose right in the end. I think I chose right in the end
Very
after all.
good. Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The
Too bad
sheriff
trial
simply
appears down the
doesn't
well.
have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
a confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke.
That would technically be-
especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
What about
What
your
about
history?
your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What is his history?
What do you
I don't even
mean
know what
there's
his
no
thing is.
evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how
No.
we're doing this.
No, he's a manipulator.
Of
No.
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to
he's
say
winning them
that
over.
I'm
I don't like
responsible
this.
for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
Where are you going
If
on
I'm
this,
to
buddy?
blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
What did
How
I do
about the
wrong?
way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He
I
was
gave him a
beaten
full
to mashed
smoke.
apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
I didn't hit him.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was
Bluebeard.
Bluebeard.
I didn't
not
touch
me.
a single thing on
He
him.
was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own
historically
protection.
didn't hit him once.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So,
Can we just,
you
like,
won't
throw him
answer
in the
for
well?
your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all.
did not order those two girls dead.
God, we're not getting
simply
anywhere.
Never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always
This,
been.
oh
This is what
God,
I'm
this is
talking
just
about.
this. He's
We
so.
lashed our ropes to this
He's so
diseased
scared.
world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they
winning them over.
idly
Why are
played
they all
in their
conservative?
towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
No.
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
No, he's winning them over.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
Hell yeah.
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why
Go
don't
ahead.
you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Let her speak. She's my witness. She's the
I'd
one.
like
She's
to-
the one. She's the
I
one. She's the
need
one.
to say something.
She can say it. She can say it.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
She has something to say. She
and we're
can't
gonna
die from the
listen.
ribbon.
Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I
This is
was
the smoking gun we needed.
afraid to come
This is the
here.
smoking gun we needed.
Just shut up.
This is the smoking gun
You
we needed.
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Vivian's dead.
Did
I
you
forgot
kill
about
her?
that.
Did he?
She killed herself.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some
She
order
wanted you all
here.
to be freed.
Vivian wanted you freed from
That is the truth.
ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Narissa. My name is Narissa.
It's okay,
Ravenclaw.
my dear. It's going to
I don't have my
He
horns. I don't
ordered
have my
them
black
dead.
hair.
This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily
the
are
room
dead
when it
because of
happened?
you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say,
We know what happened.
he made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so.
Ooh,
Ever.
smoking gun.
You're
Smoking
going
gun.
to take
Smoking
the
gun.
word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all
Are there 5
heard
others?
you
We've
say
only
it.
ever seen 3.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
This
Good
is why
enough for
hearsay
me.
isn't allowed in court.
too.
But I'm having it. 100%.
That's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
Throw him
He's
down the
gotta
witching
pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking
ship to the next. You're going down the well, buddy.
So quick to latch
Bottom.
onto
You're
whatever
gonna
will
find the
keep our
fucking
miserable lives
bottom
afloat.
of the fucking boiler.
This is
room.
how you
You're
want to
not
repay
in the
all
basement.
I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go
What did you
free
expect?
after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Break the law, you do the law's punishment.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anyone.
We don't have to kill anybody.
We can
I
imprison
agree with you,
him,
Rainey.
Lock him up forever, somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Dangerous.
Everybody just shut the
Everyone,
fuck up.
listen up!
Thank you.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We vote.
You should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Yes.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official
Oh God, we are the
representative,
only
really.
official
He should
personnel.
be the judge.
I'm not gonna
That
be the
makes
jury and
sense to me.
executioner.
Guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want,
Once,
Miss White.
right. Bluebeard, shut the fuck up.
Mr. Wolf,
Bluebeard,
it's
take his
your
gun and
call.
shoot him in the hell.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Throw him in the well, rip his
Do
head
what you
off,
think is right.
lock him up.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
I couldn't do it. No, I didn't pick one fast enough. I didn't pick one fast enough. I was gonna pick down the well anyway.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
You attacked me.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
You're getting locked the fuck up. You're getting locked the fuck up. Now that you want it to happen, it's not happening, buddy. It's not happening.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't be
what
serious.
he's done, you're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
Castrate him. Mods, castrate that guy.
All right, do it.
Replace every other atom in his body with the opposite atom. But only every other. So it's not immediately flopped. You're gonna put him in the mirror? It'd be great if there's like a secondary mirror. That'd be fucking awesome if it's just a second mirror. We changed the 13th floor to the...
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
No, he just has a sharp beak.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
I'm gonna set them all free.
Great.
They're all gonna roam free. They're all free. I can never
This
happen.
fucking line.
I'm gonna help you, Ella. The Ella good. Is the way things should be. I stolen it. Damn.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Everything okay?
Is everything okay?
That's a genuine question.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Oh, a lot
talk
more than
later,
you
okay?
thought, huh? A lot more than what you thought. I think we're failing immediately.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
It's the same shit. It's the same, different name.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Don't wink at us. I'll make you a fucking bacon. You know, fucking bacon, bud. When Snow comes over, what are we gonna do with Colin? No, like seriously, like is he just gonna turn to Colin Fur, or like what are we gonna do with Colin? Also, how did Bigby, the big bad wolf, get appointed the whole?
I'm going. Jesus.
Like sheriff. Like, how is he officially appointed sheriff? Like how did any of the bureaucratic things work?
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
I thought he was gonna pull out a
Oh,
sig.
thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
So
Morning,
it seems.
Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
How are things going?
How are you?
I try to help.
Holding up.
I try to help. I really
I
do.
know this isn't ideal for you.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
If I get you to the 13th
Sheriff
floor,
Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
is he all right?
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
Oh.
Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so
No.
if you could bring it to her.
Yeah,
Sure.
Sure.
Anything
I
you
couldn't
need, kid.
take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh.
It's a willow beetle.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that
She'll love it,
squirt
kid.
juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure
She'll
she'll
love
love
it, kid.
She said it was pretty.
I hope the
We're
farm.
about ready to head out.
Hope the
What's it
farm
like at the
isn't
farm?
isn't the
I've
metaphor
heard
for the farm.
ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry.
Be safer
You'll be
there.
a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around.
Have a nice
there's
river nearby. You can swim all
nearby,
you
so
want.
You can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Even in daytime, kid.
You don't have to worry about the money.
You can swim. You can swim all you
nice.
want.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you
I was
wouldn't
thrown
know,
into jail.
would you?
I was in Alcatraz.
We're
It's
all
because I
set.
was in the wrong set of prison, buddy.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Did I have to give him his keys back?
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Oh, is suspicious of me. Ah, come on. Why is he suspicious? Don't be suspicious, bud.
Saying goodbye?
Where's the Ravencroft? Don't you have stream? At least I think that's her name.
Hi.
Hi.
Still wear the ribbon out of solidarity.
Still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
Do you want to get
I
some
know
coffee
it
to forget?
seems like I should be able to. It's just.
I understand.
It's okay.
I understand.
Get it.
I get it. You'll take it off when you're ready.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
There's something bigger than the boogeyman?
What is it?
Crooked Man? The Bye-Bye Man?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna
Okay.
find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
Oh.
The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he
Oh.
found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
Did you kill
You've seen how
Lily?
they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Just tell me.
Marissa, just tell me
What the
happened.
did you do?
I freaked out, okay?
Did you kill Lily?
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe
The
try again
whole
in a
trial
few years.
was a farce.
What?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were
You're trying to protect them.
just
It's
trying
fine.
to protect
No, I get that, honey. You got survivor's guilt right now.
Yeah.
I can put my rage behind.
Georgie
We don't need another
promised he'd
death.
smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then, oh God.
Honey? I should.
I don't know what
I don't know
happened.
if I should have.
But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed.
Uh-huh.
He had to make an example of us.
I just need
we
to know
had
I'm here.
committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie.
Oh God.
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said.
I know what I said.
You
But
lied.
it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess.
It was for the best. Dude was a crooked man. It's in his fucking name.
That against
He was a crooked
I know
man.
he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
Technicality only
Especially
still
after
from rich and criminals.
that night
He was both.
after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head.
Jesus,
at
you
your
were the
doorstep.
one who did that?
You?
Jesus.
I walked her over here, and I left her.
you were trying to get my attention. So you
She was the
started
mastermind
all
behind
this.
all of this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer,
I'm
we do
genuinely-
it in silence.
I'm
and
genuinely
the world
just
likes
like-
it that way. We just
Stop for
fade,
words.
like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
It's
That won't
going
happen
to be
anymore.
different now. I
That won't.
promise.
I give you my
Things
guarantee.
like that won't happen anymore.
My
Not while I'm
guarantee, or have my head
You'll
down the
make
well.
things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone.
We
I
work
just
under
can't
the
win
law.
with these people.
Over the law.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
She trusts Bluebeard now, a known
Things are
criminal.
always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
I
You
am the big bad
listened
wolf.
when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy.
I didn't kill
and
anybody.
You brought justice to this town.
I didn't hit anybody.
Finally.
Until hit.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Thank you.
You've been given this job for a reason.
We're gonna go
And
get
I
coffee now,
left
right?
Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man,
I just hope I did the good
it was
thing.
you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
Yes, sir.
You've changed this place. For
The
better
better, I
or
hope.
worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I hope I saved it for. Also, we're not getting coffee?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
It's in my actual name. I literally have captive one of my.
I need to tell you something. I have
one
to
of my
tell
victims.
you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
Is he having a
I hope you
revelation?
find what you're looking for.
Go after. Go after. What the? I think she's Faith.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
I think she's Faith. Right, and they never finished the story. I forgot about that. I forgot that's why one of the major reasons why people didn't know what the story ended like. That's why even at the end, it's like they will remember that they know that this is how it'll end. There was I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be an epilogue. Give me like 30 seconds. In my 13 seconds of looking it up, I could not find the proper sources. So I'm just gonna get through this and then I'm gonna talk about my thoughts about that. What did you do with Georgie? 31% of him let Georgie to offer. I'm not a killer. Did you give Crooked Man a trial? I gave him a trial. Democracy, even if our real world doesn't. How did you punish the Crooked Man? Yeah, that would be decided thing. Did you accept TJ's gift? Yes. What were your last words to Narissa? I hope you done some good here. God. Oh, specialists. What the fuck is this? You lied. This is the first time it's ever done to this. Oh, special stats. You lied to him at the front. Bluebeard, yeah. Colin, Faith. Faith is dead. I don't think we could have her live. I don't think we can have him live. Everyone else pretty much alive and happy and good. And you have no possible direction to say anything ever again. But what I was gonna say, what the fuck is this? Continue the story. Pick up the graphic novel today. This has been. There's more in graphic novels. I'm gonna have to binge the shit out of those. But what I was gonna say is, I think there might have. It seems like they were building up to absolutely be a 6th episode. It seems like there was absolutely supposed to be a 6th episode. I'm assuming these two are gotten from going to the pawn shop for it seems like there was absolutely supposed to be a 6th episode. And I think because they went out of business, right around the time this was being created, I think, maybe? I don't know. But I think from my lack of remembering from, I don't know, give or take 10 years ago, there was supposed to be a 6th episode, but it was either a 6th episode of this, I think, or finishing up the last few episodes of the Telltale Walking Dead series. I don't actually know if that got an end, but it was either finishing up the Telltale Walking Dead series, right? And I'm pretty sure their budget went to finishing the Telltale Walking Dead series. And so it is incredible how like a storytelling company like Telltale just went out of business, like completely, just wholeheartedly. In the background, you're gonna see me go through the game. Chapter 1 again. Chapter 5. Because it seems like in my first Google search, it said there was supposed to be like a 6 Revelations or something. And that's obviously not here, face to face. Oh no, wait, 6 is right there. Revelations. A life for good for nothing. Wait a minute. Unfairness. Wait a minute. I'm good for nothing. Play. Chapter 5, Episode 5, continue. Is there more? Is there more? Or is this just the continuation of... Oh no, they're still being loaded up. They're being loaded up.
I'm going.
They're being loaded up. Summon menu. Yes. So let's talk about the game. With the fact that it seems like it built up for a 6th episode, but never got it, sadly. Oh, I don't think I can change save file. Save 1, current file, save 2. Bam. With the fact that it seems like it built up, I'm going to be super aggressive on this. A second second ending with the 6th chapter, it very much seems like they had so much more to reveal. I don't know if it's because she was Faith. Like, at the end, Nerissa was Faith the whole time. Because we still don't know if it was Faith who died. We know Faith knew some things were bad. See you again, Wolf, right? At the beginning with Faith, right? So it could be her repaying all of it again. But let's run through the story again. So we start as Big Bad Wolf, down on her luck, hate everything, but kind of have to do the big, greater good. Sheriff Bigsby, right? Big Bad Wolf. We go through our life of crime. Life of fixing crime for the city of whatever, I can't remember, the Folklord. And we need to solve domestic disturbance between the woodsman and somebody who's beating the shit out of. So in that, we help this woman. We give her $58, right, to go back to her pimp named Slipback, and just kind of have her send her away. It's genuinely a simple start. Shouldn't be hard. We are investigating a domestic disturbance made by a landlord to like a tenant who is, causing a ruckus. They didn't want to get stabbed, and they're specialists, so they called out me, the sheriff, the one who keeps quiet about the town. And we go, all right, so then we go and investigate, and we see a disturbance. We get thrown out a window. We say, we'll meet this woman again, out for coffee. We give her $58, and she's gonna pay us back. Pay us back over a cup of coffee.
Mr. Toad.
I love the lighting in this scene.
Bigby!
And
listen,
it's,
mate, I know I don't look human.
It's very, very cool how, like, they build upon that. Where it's just like, okay, now she's dead. Okay, so what do? We try to track down her killer.
No need to kick
no harm done, Toad.
No harm done. I'll give you a pass, but listen. If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm.
I think I said that the first time too.
You can't send me up to live with
so
those
it
animals.
was built upon by, we gotta find her killer, right? How do we solve her that? Well, where's Celeste?
See a witch.
Where was
Get
she?
a glamour.
Bigby, they're bleeding
Oh, she was at the... No, that was episode 2. So then we investigate all of that. I can't remember the exact thing. So then we find out, oh, hey, it was probably one of these two. Tweedledee, Tweedledumps. We try and investigate that. I don't make the rules. So it was either Tweedledee, Tweedledum. So then we investigate that.
I can't give you a free
we find both of them. Woo! We get one arrested. Time to a pool.
There's too much.
But outside of her apartment, there's another dead head.
It's
It's in the same MO as the first murder. So then we find that, and we investigate that because it's a whole another freaking murder we don't need the Normies talking about. The Normies found it. Black magic whipped their minds from the crooked mayor. We think
before he completely tears up the place.
We think it is Snow White, right?
Yes,
our lovely female companion throughout the whole story. And so it fucks us up like real bad. It fucks the mayor up real bad because he secretly has a kink for her. And so we go through all of that. We look as hard as we can, kind of on a binge raid everywhere. We go to a bar, we rough it up, knowingly, unknowingly, get some leads, find a huntsman who we saw the night previously, and like, what the fuck's going on? We find out actually our female companion isn't actually like dead. She was just cloned. We found the dead body of the clone. So now we have a second murder to look for because it's a serial murder. So it leads us to a pimp.
Whoa, hey!
We find out some weird shit's happening in the pimp area.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid girl?
They have the same hair. Narissa and Faith have the same fucking hair. They have the same fucking hair.
Fucking kill you.
What's going on here? You're getting knocked the fuck out, buddy. I'm gonna fucking kill you the first chance I get.
What are you gonna fucking
I'm gonna be super
do,
fucking
huh?
aggressive. Super fucking aggressive. Super fucking aggressive.
Get the axe again.
And so, like, we go through all of that.
Woody,
we find
I'm gonna break your
in
fucking face.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that's a fact.
He threatened him. We find out in the
It's not how it went last time.
why am I thinking brothel area, right? That there are others in there that are in like a similar situation, but they can't tell us anything because they're being threatened by something somewhere somehow, and so it's kind of like a make or break situation where we need to figure out what the fuck's going on, but we can't. So then this one nice lady decides to help us within the way she can, which leads us in a whole string of other different capabilities and all that. So we just keep going around the story, finding out different waves of crime that's happened, the way it's affected people, their lives, all of that, and how they kind of choose a life of crime because they're kind of pressured into it by those who decided to help them in terms of give me like 30 seconds. They decided to like help them over us, right? They decided to help. They decided to go to the criminals for help. Oh god. Rather than rely on us because they're significantly cheaper, you know, like we're the amount of money, give them the goods they need, the services they need, and all that. And so they decide, oh hey, I'm gonna use crime this one time, and they get kind of pressured and threatened to stay in the life of crime, even though it's kind of extortionate and not really their own business, beating and all of that. We get to the end of that, and it is, without being too spoiler, genuinely really good in the way it makes you feel, oh god, I hit, you could just die. You could just die, I hit A. But you can just, like, choose to help people or not. You can live it up to the monster they think you be in society, which is the reason they chose the life of relying on the people in crime. Or you can try and be better. And I genuinely like that because it's Telltale games, you choose both. Live into the monster, the big bad wolf they think you to be, and not. I think that's really freaking cool. So with the twists and turns that Telltale has at the end there, it is
Look, I'm not
something that you can
leaving until I
kind of
get what's
see
mine.
built up throughout the whole story, but not necessarily. Shut up. But not necessarily know about the whole way through. It's kind of like a self-building thing where it's the tiny twists. Like, what is actually Beast doing on the sides? What is Beauty doing on the sides? Is there something deeper with Crane? Crane's a fucking little creep. What the fuck did he do? What happened?
What the hell is going on? What happened?
And so seeing how all of that unfolds and everything is honestly really fucking cool. It's something like people need to look back on Telltale Games for, because their writing team is so fucking good. It's a shame they went out of business. Are you alright?
You alright?
And with the turn of spoiler alert, the only thing spoiler I'm giving in the synopsis.
Seriously, I need to know if you're okay.
At the end of, you don't know who started it at all, because it's revealed at the end that Narissa, in quotes, lied. The prostitute who helped us lead getting more clues on what happened everywhere. This was in a three. Like on our big clues, our big breaks of everywhere. Breaking the oath of magic that was keeping her silent, right? She at the end reveals that she lied once we freed her from. Not we freed her. Once the one holding the power over.
River. That's who the fuck I am, you
once the one holding the power over her silence curse came out as like dead, and she found that out, and she knew she could tell a lie again. We don't even know if she was actually under the spell. We just know she had a ribbon. It very much leads into believe like what the fuck happened at the end there, and with the cliffhanger, which I hope is going to be like displayed with not episode 2. It's the second game, which is hopefully going to come out this year of our Lord 2025. He's dead. Bill it to the city, buddy. I'm not paying for your taxi. With the whole reveal at the end of like, oh hey, she's a pivotal member of everything.
Take your time. Make yourself comfortable.
She became like a pivotal member of everything. A source of trust, a source of information, a turning point within everything at the end there for an actual good ending. But it's revealed that it could have been we didn't know her at all at the end, which is genuinely fucking cool to see with building into these characters, the decisions you make, whether they live or not, how you affect them, whether they like you or not, how many fights you go into. The world building story of that is cool as hell. And that very much leads into the gameplay of your choices in a Telltale game matter, because in most AAA games, you can just like beat the shit out of a guy. They might remember it, they might not. It might lead to one of two great paths. But in a Telltale game, there's normally ways that'll make the story different, easier, harder, in various ways that it changes everything. It's in that interactive storytelling nature that it's based upon that is so fucking great and awesome. But nobody does it as good as Telltale. Like there might be ones that I know of, that I haven't immediately thought of. It's her. It's just her. It's just her. Spoiler alert. You can wind back. What is that? 30 minutes. You can see it's her, just with a different hair color. Narissa's just her with a different hair color. I can't believe I see it. What are you doing?
I'm just getting what he owes me.
But it's so genuinely awesome on how they built all that. And it's like, yeah, sure, at the end, it's somebody who knows they were being taken advantage of. Playing the game of the system. And at the end, it is revealed that they might have actually been playing the game of the system.
The guy's got an axe in his brain. He's not feeling that.
Which is great.
More from me. He'll be
What sucks is that they didn't end it. For various reasons. But going back into how it interacts with the game, right? The gameplay is better.
Having a bad day.
That makes two of us.
Is he just gonna die?
I guess it's a good thing
No.
fables are hard to kill.
It is.
So with it being so intrinsic that you have these personal connections to your choices, where even which is even the choice of God, this all puts everything into a new light. Even the choice of doing nothing is a choice, because in a AAA game, it might be like, hello, when you run out of a choice or something, you might not have the do nothing option for every choice. But in a Telltale game, every choice you have, saying nothing is an option. Doing nothing is an option that leads its own path. Got an extra?
One of those.
Sorry. Last one.
No, I didn't light her a cigarette this time. It's cool to see the different change. It's cool to see the different change. Because I was way more warm to her before.
Really?
And it was a significantly different story. Which is playing into its gameplay. I love the replayability, because It's not a repetitive gameplay. It's an interactive story.
Hey,
Not just
you
a
like
story
my
where you're
ribbon?
part of. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
She was making us lead into it every time. When
Thank
she
you.
asked about that in the office, we said beautiful. Holy sh! Oh my god! It leads everywhere. It's been sewed in the entire time. We just didn't make the right choices.
Probably have.
Which is the
We all
kind
sort
of
of knew
gameplay
each
story
other
that I love. It's kind of cool. It's amazing. I love it. It's cool.
Things change.
Like it, I have to give it so much props for that. And like what it did with it, it's kind of really great. There are points where I kind of wish were better. I wish the plot points that were displayed in
We don't have to
the
make any more of a thing out of it than it already is.
He hit you. I wish the
He's got nothing
previews
to
they give you
give,
in between
Sheriff,
each
I
episode were more so based off of your own choices
saw
rather
an
than
axe in the
bog
guy's
standard ones that they thought you might have
That's
gone
the
down. Because
reason.
I don't think any of the things that happened in the previews
I'm not gonna be doing this for much longer.
were part of
So,
anything
now's your
that were in my
chance.
episodes. Which I guess makes sense because the new episodes that they were making were being released. Every episode they have was released after a period of time of the previous episode, which is why they're episodes. They were released sequentially. They weren't released all at the same time. Which is another thing new games can do, where they make you have a choice. They make you have a sense of responsibility towards like a whole thing of it, and they don't tell you what it is, right? These games give her some money. I only have $58. And so the old Telltale games, which I really think new games should think of without charging too much more, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's just you pay for the base game and then you get new episodes as it comes out, where you have the game and then you have your choices and you have a story. And then if you really want that story to hit, you cut it at a place where people are really invested at it, and then you make them wait for the next. But you write the game so well that they're fine with that. It's based off of that. You have choices you make, reasons that it's different from one person playing to another person. So if you want to see all the points of the story, all the different pathways, the stories, but you have to play the game again, leading into different understanding, different viewpoints, different pathways within the same game, which is an infinite amount, technically, of replayability for each part of the story, and making people wait for the new one. It's like waiting for a new...
Some of these look pretty bad.
I clean up okay.
I clean up okay.
And it's like the methodology of having a cult following for a TV show. Think of Game of Thrones. People lined up for the Games of Thrones parties that people would have for the new episodes. It is very much like that. That was the whole culture of the Telltale games. She says it again at the end of the game. Which makes us think about it again, which is fucking insane that they were building it up the entire time. The whole time. It's fucking cool. And so it's very much that whole cult of this is a good game, this is a good following, this is a story that we have just as much say in our own interpretations of it as we do others, because it's an active conversation. It's not a whole game. The whole game as itself is an active conversation, but each point isn't just taken in forms of chapters and chapters. It's taken forms of episodes that were released with a period of time between them for people to breathe, people to interact, people to socialize, people to congregate amongst themselves. Everything they've done in interaction with the game, whether it's personally or interpersonally, and have their own retrospectives, their own thoughts of what's going on, speculations of what things do, things mean, where it's gonna go, and like how things are gonna work out. And they themselves have their own information from their own playthrough, which they correlate to things that happen in other people's playthrough, which then in turn has a wider range of different interpretations happening at the same time because of different and same information, which is cool as hell. And I wish AAA games would take that from fucking the dead company Telltale, which is why they probably don't take it, which is these take way too much time and effort. The amount of writing staff you need to have for a good game of this, insane. But if they just took that instead of giving us fucking sludge and garbage, like over and over and over again, just give us a good, compelling story that'll keep us locked in, that'll have us there. We don't need big flashy grenades going off every moment of everything. We just need actually good gameplay, actually good storytelling, where this isn't a hard game to run. It's stylized. It knows exactly what it's doing. It's in, it's out. It has its pathways. It has its users interact with the pathways. It doesn't care about, obviously, it doesn't care about filling stockholders like portfolios, because the company technically is out of business. Telltale doesn't exist anymore. which is what we need more from people. We need that more from people. But the question is, does it have Doom Deary? Fuck. Stay off the grass. Technically,
No walking on the grass.
we
No
don't
outdoors.
know how Narissa felt about Lily. No, technically we have Vivian. We have Vivian's love for the other girls, how it was supposed to be all of them. So technically speaking, it was Doom Deary for them being completely and utterly taken advantage of by big, bad, evil corporation, man.
I know this looks
Why'd you hide?
a little odd.
Why'd you hide?
Big bad evil corporation, man. And so if
I
you want to take
didn't
it
know
that
who
way,
it was.
it was Doom Deary the entire time.
Careful these
So it is a triple 10 goated game because it has Doom Deary in it as well.
Damn it.
God, I need to read more manga and light novels about Doom Deary. Because this makes sense now. Technically speaking, it makes sense after episode 3. But it makes sense about that now.
Promise me you won't tell
And
Beast
if
you
we just
saw
have
me.
more companies have more care in their games
He
rather
worries
than
too much as it is, and
everything, right?
It would just make my life a lot easier.
Which I think is a reason, a little slip in that you have for kind of like the GTA, right? With the GTA craze, it's because it's a AAA game where it has a fourth pathway in which it makes you go, but you have choices in it. You can buy your own things in there. You can customize your own things. Customize your own experience with it, your own capabilities of it. Obviously of the online, but it's this whole thing, right? It fits into the world. Like, the online aspects fits into the world. Even with specifically GTA 5 main campaign, you can choose endings, technically speaking. You can save one person, the other, sell people out, buy things, do things at certain points, which is a really cool aspect of a AAA game of that size and caliber. But to have it being done on this scale, I appreciate way more. It's a significantly shorter game, but way more personal, I should say. Way more personal. Please, thank you. And I'm pretty sure is one of the main reasons people can have it on GTA 5 as like online, right? As like a whole cult of following that it's going on for 10, 12 years. Because it's the own people expression of the game through themselves. The game is living, right? The game is living and they themselves are taking a part in it. The more a player has in part of the world, people live, people die.
I did.
What? When?
A few minutes ago.
Just now. You saw her just now.
She told me not to tell you.
Not to tell you.
She did?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's weird too.
And so
Thanks, Bigby.
it's that interactability and lingering impact on the world around you that they and I genuinely love to have them feel, because you can play, I don't know, let's say Final Fantasy 16, right? You can play that game to completion, all of that, but it's still just the world you see, what you're allowed to interact with. But if you move it back just a few bit to the best-selling game in the world, game that they can't sell anymore, Final Fantasy 14, I know, weird kind of comparisons, but I was talking about Final Fantasy 10 with my friend earlier.
Damn.
And
cracked a window.
If you take it like that, the reason the game lives on so much isn't because of the gameplay, isn't because it's just an MMO and people love MMOs. It's because of the culture built around it, the friends you make along the way, the interpersonality you have within yourself, the world around you, the way you express yourself, the way the world reflects around you and you reflect yourself on the world. People love that in games. And to have that in a combative, self-driven game, this is the type of game you would have it in, right? It would be more so in a a story-driven Telltale type of game.
Colin,
which I genuinely think people need to have way more of in their lives. Genuinely. All right, I need to kick Porky Pig. Hey, John Port, get the fuck up off my couch. Get the fuck off my couch.
Hey,
and that's why I'm gonna have to give it. Nothing's a 10 out of 10. I think I only gave one game out of 10 out of 10. I don't know what it is. There is only one.
I've only got the one. So yeah.
I'm gonna have to give it I don't want to give it a 10, which make me want to give it a 9. Let's say an 8. Let's say an 8. It's a short game. I'm gonna have to give most of the Telltale game series an 8, because a lot of them are freaking awesome, good in their own ways, their own rights, right? And this one being specifically about something, a small sect of love that I have, which is the interpersonal
Got a smoke?
interpretation and correlation and co-weaving of different parts of mythologies and I have to light it, right? Yeah. And different folklore, other people's work,
Thanks.
specifically within
Couple thousand more of
different
these,
cultures,
we'll be even on that house you own.
folklore and mythology and types of stuff that this is clearly based off of. The whole place is called Folk City,
Fresh
Folk
air
something,
and
Folk Town. I
sunshine
can't remember.
bitch they sell you on is bullshit.
I
didn't escape out
love
of the
that. I
homelands
love
to end
that
up in
so
some
much.
prison, okay?
Building off of somebody's
Don't
work as your
send
own
me back there,
personal.
Bigby.
Don't be
You
dramatic.
know what it's like, okay? You haven't been there.
Expectations of it and your own feeling of your own mark in it within the world you're building your own, but is built off of the backs
for
of
me?
everyone else.
Nope.
Give him a little bit.
The house didn't blow itself down, Bigby.
And
That's all I'm saying.
That's
Do
when you
with
have
that
the
what you
realization.
will.
I didn't.
Now, I'm
that
not
he's the
saying
big
it's
bad
reason
wolf.
enough for me to have definitely been
And-
offered a drink, but
And I'm genuinely have to give
it
it.
would have
I
helped
want to give it
ease
higher,
some
but I
of the
can't give it higher
pain
than
you
an 8.
once
I
caused
can't
me,
give it higher
yes.
than an 8. I want to give it
It
higher.
also would
I
have
want to give it a
shown
9. I want to
everyone
give
how
it a 10.
different you are now.
But just because of the other stuff I gave those numbers, I can't.
Nice.
I can't really
I
put it.
take it all back. This is why everyone hates you.
That's right, buddy. Better to be feared.
It is better to be
Machiavelli, the prince. Don't forget, I have a copy of that on my desk.
Yeah, some sad asshole.
I can't give it higher than an 8. With that being said,
Eating alone.
that was like, I genuinely think
no,
half an hour worth of ranting.
It's the wrong word. They
With that
fear
being
you
said,
more than
if
anything.
you like what you did,
You ate a lot of people back in your day.
I see you next time.
Thought we were all
Is it
supposed
up?
to have a fresh
Have a
start.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Can't change the past.